We may finally have some news. We may have finally got the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles and Jeffrey Lurie to actually see what is going on. We've been trying to figure out what is he thinking. Every time we see him in the press box, he looks miserable. He looks miserable all the time, okay? Now, Adam Kaplan of NFL, obviously, I think had some news today about Jeffrey Lurie, maybe someone that he knows talked to him or whatnot, but a lot of news is spreading around that after that Cowboys game this year, Jeffrey Lurie kind of already seen that there was an issue with this offense. It started to see that there was something going on because facing the Cowboys, Carson Wentz couldn't even honestly be, we won the game. Did it feel like a rivalry game? No. The Cowboys were tanking that week because of the trade deadline, getting rid of Donnery Poe and Everson Griffin. They had like nobody. Between Dak Prescott being out, they had Ben DiNucci going in at third string at quarterback. Carson Wentz barely. I think Ben DiNucci actually played a little bit better than him. What do you have, 123 yards passing that game? I mean, it was so bad. It was just so bad to the point where that game just didn't feel like a rivalry game, didn't feel like anything. That game was worse than the Bengals tie. I thought that game felt worse than the Bengals tie. So, quote unquote, it was after the Dallas game that Lurie let the coaches know what he thought of the offense. I know for a fact that the owner's not happy. Now, quote unquote, I believe if they don't make the playoffs, then we could have Armageddon in January. When you hear the words Armageddon, that means it's an end to a lot of things. An end to an OC. And Doug Peterson giving up the play calling, Howie Roseman at the top of the food chain, pretty much working these drafts, working these trades, really no trades, but hey, Howie Roseman's got to go. It's been set in stone for a while, and I don't know. So Jeffrey Lurie is waiting until this year is over. Obviously, an evaluation process. So Jeffrey Lurie is saying, look, if Doug is going to sink himself, let him sink himself. And that's it. And that's the way it's going to go, guys. Obviously, I never thought we would have a coach change or anything like that during the year. Quarterback change, I could definitely see that happening sooner or later. But as of right now, at least we're getting some insight on Jeffrey Lurie of how much this is true. I know there's some stuff going behind the scenes we don't know about. Obviously, that Jeffrey Lurie talked to the coaching staff after that Dallas Cowboy game. It's really, and the fans see it all. The fans, we know what coaches have left. We know who has, helped Doug Peterson, be successful. And there's just so much more that goes into it. Incompetent quarterback and incompetent head coach, egotistical head coach. So at the end of the day, let the chips may where they fall, and that's it. I mean, that's all we can do. First place to the NFC East, but for how long? It's not going to go well this Monday night against Seattle at all. And Jeffrey Lurie, we all know that Jeffrey Lurie's not fine with all this, so that's a good thing. At least he's not an owner that is just accepting that this is fine, and it's not, but he's not going to make any changes until after the year is over. Or it could happen if we're officially eliminated from the playoffs, officially during the season, which can come sooner than expected. Things could happen, and then things could happen towards the future of this team. Okay, $60 million over the cap, and it's just not looking good. But hey, at least Jeffrey Lurie, at least something came out on this today, and I'm happy about that. Obviously, I don't think it's going to get any better. Just with our schedule right now, it's a killer schedule, hard schedule in the NFC East right now. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Jeffrey Lurie, hope you make the right decision at the end of the year. I don't know what's going to happen, but it could come sooner than expected. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD up, fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.